Hello friends, welcome back to a brand new episode, and in today's video I'll be doing the speed test comparison between the Galaxy S8 Plus 6GB variant and the Galaxy S8 Plus 4GB variant. So let's quickly jump into the specifications of both the devices. So here you can see that both are powered by the Exynos Octa 8895 processor clocked at 2.31 GHz. Swiping to the right side, we see that the RAM available on the 6GB variant is 5466 MB, while on the 4GB variant is 3456 MB. You can see here that the available RAM is 40% on the 4GB variant, while on the 6GB variant it's 60%. The internal storage is 113 and 53GB respectively. So let's quickly start with the speed test by restarting both the devices and see which boots faster. So the Galaxy S8 Plus 6GB variant recently launched in India for a price of 74,900 rupees, while the 4GB variant is priced at 64,900 rupees. So it's a difference of around 10,000 rupees in both the variants, but what you get is a boost of 2 gigs of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. So here you can see very clearly that the 6GB of RAM helps the S8 Plus to load up and boot up faster in comparison to the 4GB variant. Let's keep down the devices. Let's swipe into the right to see. I've turned off the Bixby to avoid any misclicks or avoid any lags. So let's see the multi-application. Only one application is running and we'll be quickly clearing it off. So now let's zoom in a little bit to show you what amount of RAM is available on both the phones. So here you can see that the 6GB variant has 3.1GB free RAM, while on the 4GB variant 1.6GB of RAM is free. So let's quickly start with the speed test, and we'll be using these applications, the Temple Run 2, the first one. So I'll be doing 2 laps because I really want to check out the memory management system of the S8 Plus 6GB variant. So here you can see that the 6GB variant loads the Temple Run 2 faster in comparison to the 4GB. Let's quickly start with the second application, which is the Subway Surfers. So again a win for the 6GB variant. Quickly going back to the home screen and starting with the third application, which is the Sonic Dash by Sega. So loads faster on the 4GB variant, surprisingly, while the 6GB is still trying to load it. Quickly going back, and let's start with the fourth game, the Mario Run. A little faster on the 6GB variant. So all I can say that the score up till now is a 3-1. Quickly starting with the fifth game, the Riptide GP by Vector Unit. So loads faster on the 6GB variant, taking the score to 4-1. Quickly going back and starting with the next game, the Riptide GP Renegade, again by Vector Unit. Again a bit faster on the 6GB variant, taking the score to 5-1. Now we'll be opening this game called as Smash It, a very popular game. Let's see who loads it faster. So yes, nearly the same time, so the score remains at 5-1 only. Coming to the next, we'll open Play Store. Again, it's a draw for both the phones, keeping the score to be 5-1 only. Now with this game, let's see who loads it faster. So again faster on the 4GB variant, taking the score to 5-2. Next application we'll be using is the Times of India. So quickly allowing all the permissions, the location access, clicking continue. Loads faster on the 6GB variant. Let's load an article. So here we can see that the article loads faster on the 6GB variant, taking the score to 6-1. We'll be opening the Chrome browser and browsing through the website called gsmarena.com to see which phone loads faster. Both are connected to the same Wi-Fi network and currently are on flight mode. So let's see this article. OnePlus 5 surpasses 3 lakh registrations in just 2 days. So the loading time is nearly the same on both. So we can say that it's a pretty much draw in the browsing test, and both load the pages at the same time. So keeping the score at 6-2. Coming with YouTube, again a little faster on the 6GB variant, keeping the score to a 7-2. So let's increase the brightness a little bit. Quickly coming to the next application, which is the stock application of settings. So it loads faster on the 6GB variant, and now we'll be finally using the last application, which is the phone dialer, the stock dialer. Again a little faster on the. So we'll be quickly starting with the lap 2, the score at 8-2, and we'll be testing whether how many applications are still running in the background and which phone manages to keep the application running and which loads it once again from the initial point. So quickly clicking Temple Run 2. So here you can see that this is the difference the 6GB RAM variant gives to the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. The 4GB variant struggles to load the game or keep it in the background memory, while the 6GB easily reloads it from the place where we left it. So kudos to Samsung for doing this. Once again, the 4GB variant struggles to keep it in the memory and is reloading the game from the scratch point. Now quickly we'll be going to the third game, which was the Sonic Dash. I expect pretty similar results, and you can see again the 6GB holds the game, while once again it's reloading on the 4GB variant. So it is the problem with maximum applications or maximum games which require high amount of memory. I still do not realize that why in the world did Samsung do this thing that they launched the Galaxy S8 Plus with 4 gigs of RAM, and not even a month passes and they launched the 6GB variant in India. I am still very surprised that why not the 6GB variant at the first place only with the name of S8 Plus. So again you can see the vector unit Riptide GP reloads on the S8 Plus 4GB variant while it's still in the background memory of the 6GB variant. So I've been always saying in the speed test I've done earlier that Samsung needs to keep up the game, that at a price point of 31,000 to 34,000 rupees in C9 Pro they are offering a 6GB RAM, while after paying 64,000 rupees we get a 4GB RAM variant. So just a thing that I cannot accept, and I just want you people to mention me down regarding this in the comment section below, that what do you think of these policies by Samsung? Do you expect a Note 8 with a minimum 6GB RAM on board, or you expect that Samsung will again do this 4 and 6 variants? Let's quickly open this game, and you can see once again that every game is loading from the place where we left in the 6GB variant, while the 4GB variant is unable to manage or open even a single game from the place where we left. So the memory management or the amount of RAM that is available is too less to keep the games running in the background memory, while the 6GB has a sufficient amount of RAM left over. Coming to the next application, which is YouTube. So once again you can see that YouTube also keeps it place, while on the 4GB it loads once again and refreshes the page. So let's open settings. That even settings take a second delay to open on the 4GB variant. So clearly after doing the speed test, the lap 1 and the lap 2, the lap 1, the S8 plus 6GB was a clear winner, and we'll be showing you the amount of RAM available. 1.5GB out of 6GB is still available after running around 15 applications in the background, while the 4GB variant has only 675 MB of RAM free out of 4GB after running these applications. So kudos to Samsung for bringing in the S8 plus 6GB variant with 128GB internal storage. Thank you so much guys. The clear winner of the test is the Galaxy S8 plus 6GB variant. I hope you liked the video, and if you like my work, please hit the subscribe button. In the end, stay connected. Thank you.